What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? We are back for another episode of the Carolina Panthers Madden NFL 20 franchise. We got a win last week, 34-19 of the Saints. We were able to get Jordan Scarlett his superstar development and upgrade him a little bit. Dante Jackson, however, was not able to get X-Factor development, which is what we were going for, because in the game against the Packers, where he had 3 or 6 interceptions, he couldn't do that again. But nothing we can do about it. So going forward, we're playing the Raiders, and we're just going to hope for X-Factor at the end of the year. Jordan Scarlett won NFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. We're going to scout some people. Tight end is a very good one to do. Will Gear. So almost Will Greer, but Will Gear protecting Will Greer's blind side. Would be funny. Again, strong safety and free safety are the more important positions to be looking at, which is what we've done. Haven't really looked at free safeties, but we can look at them. He's a gem. He's a gem. And he's a bust. Corners. Not finding anybody particularly interesting. Any training we have to do? Nope. Both of them are good. So we'll sim it. We'll hop right into the game. And then I think that'll do it for today. So Luke, what? How is Luke Stamey still hidden? Upgrade players. Dante Jackson. Look at the dude. Look at this guy. His zone coverage isn't very good, so I could probably wouldn't hurt to boost his zone a little bit. And he gets +2 to zone coverage, so now he has 85 zone coverage, which is nice. Keep boosting both of those a little bit. Luke Stamey, how many reps do you have before you progress? He has 1 rep. Are you kidding me? He didn't get 1 rep. $4.99. My goodness. Okay, well, he gets another chance to do something. The 9-1 Panthers going up against the 3 or 4-5. 3-7 Oakland Raiders. Sorry. I'm paying that much attention to them. Their unis, they want to rock their current home. Their color rush are all white. Away option. AFL anniversary home. 2000s classic alternate. 1970s classic home. I think they'll rock their 70s. And we're going to rock our... We'll rock our current away option. Really isn't a whole lot of uniform choices for the Panthers. Hopefully the next franchise, which will be in Madden 21, whatever team I end up doing for that one, we'll see. Whatever team I do for that one, excuse me, we'll hopefully have more uniform choices. We'll see. Quan Short, Maurice Hurst, we're both about even with tackles. EA Sports presents Madden NFL 20. Carolina Panthers going up against the Oakland Raiders. It's Raider Nation, baby. Going up against John Gruden. I think he's still there. John Gruden, where he had all of his 1,600 draft picks that he traded Khalil Mack for and Amari Cooper for. So, I'm going to get a look at some of this intro as we got the Oakland Raiders with Antonio Brown. He is the stud highlight of that offense and going up against one of the best defenses in the NFL at this point. Dante Jackson is going to be matched up against Antonio Brown all game. That's going to be a tough matchup. And we're going to do best on best because I'm not going to risk Bradbury giving up anything. Here's Derek Carr. the gunslinging machine. He's got a cannon for an arm. He's really, really good. Not as good as Cam Newton, but he's good. Dante Jackson is going to be matched up against Antonio Brown today. And that is going to be a matchup and a half. Here's a look at Jordan Scarlett last week. 199 yards, 2 touchdowns, 35 carries. He's probably pretty close to 1,000 yards, if not over 1,000 yards already. Hunter Renfrow has had 10 returns for 245 yards. No return touchdowns. We're going to be kicking it off as the Raiders will get an opportunity to get going on offense. So here we go. Mike Pilardi to kick off here in Oakland. And we are underway as Hunter Renfrow gets the return and takes a knee in the end zone. Out's going to come Derek Carr, starting quarterback for your Oakland Raiders. He's 13 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 2,200 passing yards. For D. Carr, he's not doing too bad this season. Decent completion percentage. So right off the bat, cornerback matchups by overall, best on best. Because that's what we're going to have to do if we're going up against Antonio Brown. He's an X factor, ladies and gentlemen. Under center is Derek Carr with Josh Jacobs in the backfield. He gets the first carry, and Kuechly gets him a nice hit. Rattle him in the start. Here's the Raiders offense. Trent Brown, Gabe Jackson, Rodney Hudson are the stars of that right side of the offensive line. AB, Tyrell Williams, and Josh Jacobs are the stars of your back and receiving core. Here we go. In the gun for Derek Carr. To his left is Josh Jacobs, and it's an RPO, and immediately met and wrapped up by Byron Murphy Jr. A loss of 2 to Hunter Renfrow. Looks like they're going to avoid throwing it to Antonio Brown's side of the field too much. 3rd and 7 with Antonio Brown in the slot. Tyrell Williams to the right of Derek Carr. Stand stride for stride with him. And incomplete. Knocked him off his route. A little bit of PI there, but they're not going to call it. So that's going to call on a 3 and out to start this game. Cameron Johnson. DeAndrew White back to return. He's going to cut it to the right side, and he's going to break one. He's going to cut up inside, tries to break another, brings it out to the 30. And a nice return for DeAndrew White, who goes down with an injury. He's hurt. That's not good. Might have Bryce Love return some kicks for us. So he hurt his leg somehow. Doing a whole lot of returning, huh? Getting us started is Cam Newton. Cameron Newton. Listen. Oh, and I think that's a false start on the offense.
False start, offense.
It's going to be on the tight end. Jeremy Sprinkle stepping in for the injured Ian Thomas. Ian Thomas out for 5 weeks. He'll be back in a while. Get some good blocks for Jordan Scarlett. He's that good. And he's going to pick up pretty close to a first down on the first carry. This season, he has 1,200 rushing yards, 14 touchdowns, 216 rushes. And DeAndrew White tore his ACL. He is out. So depth chart for now, my kick and punt returner is not going to be him. It's going to be Trevante Godfrey. And then punt returner is not going to be, it's going to be Trevante Godfrey. And I'm actually going to have, could have Curtis Samuel do it. I kind of want to have one of my running backs do it. I kind of want to have, where is he? Bryce Love, there we go. Just because he has 76 break tackle. I could have DJ Moore do it. He has 84. What did DeAndrew White have? He only had 74 break tackle, which isn't that bad. I think we'll have DK. We'll have Trevante Godfrey do it. And then we'll have DJ Moore back him up. We'll see how that goes. I think Trevante Godfrey will be a good kick and punt return. We'll see how that goes. So that sucks. He's out for the rest of the year. Oh well. He got 2 kick return touchdowns. Good start for him. Bryce Love running to the right side with a numbers advantage. He picks up a first down. Nice job, Bryce. Just carry for 2 yards. Beautiful. DJ Moore to the left. DK Metcalf all the way to the right. DK Metcalf with a catch. Nice job. 4-yard reception. Moves it to a 2nd and 6. Had to throw on the run. Cam Newton was feeling the pressure. We're going to run it with Scarlett this time. He got superstar development last week. He's going to carry it down. Called a pretty close gain of 6. Scarlett once again. Wing dive. We're going to have both blocks, and I think we're going to run this right up the middle. Good blocks, and Scarlett with a first down. Wrapped up by Clellan Farrell, I believe. Or no, that's Mike Daniels. We're on the wham to the left. Sheesh, they just don't want me to run it. To the right side, I'm sorry. Ooh, Mike Daniels. Not having any of it. Mike Daniels is just all over the place today. He went to the Lions, and then he went to the Raiders. I mean, Mike Daniels all over that D-line. Bryce Love stuffed in the backfield as well. Wrapped up that time at number 54, Brandon Marshall. We'll run stick and nod. This is one of my favorite plays to run. Watch the blitz to the left side, as they are just constantly sending blitzes. Sprinkle, incomplete, tipped and almost picked by number 26. It's their rookie corner who has an X factor. So no points for us to start. Mike Pilardi to kick. Heading towards the sideline. And he's going to go out of the back of the end zone. Not enough. Not close enough. Have to work on that. Here we go. Running man-to-man again. AB has to get locked up today. Putting my best on their best. Here we go. In the gun for Derek Carr. And it's going to be a draw play. That's going to be Josh Jacobs. Bouncing outside and wrapped up a little awkwardly by the face mask by number 54, Shaq Thompson. Gotta do a better job, man. Can't be getting those kind of plays, those kind of penalties. And it is no longer John Gruden. It is the head coach from the Steelers. I forget what his name is off the top of my head. Mike Tomlin. There we go. Another handoff, Josh Jacobs, and missed. Tackle by Stamey, wrapped up by Shaq Thompson that time. That's going to bring up the Panthers defense. Here's a look at it. Luke Stamey, Kawan Short, Michael Bennett on that D-line. Brian Burns, Luke Kuechly, Shaq Thompson, and Shaquem Griffin on your linebackers. And Dante Jackson, Eric Berry, Trey Boston, James Bradbury. And speaking of Dante Jackson, he has one of the biggest jobs today. He's going to be guarding Antonio Brown all game, shadowing him, staying on him all game. It's a handoff again to Josh Jacobs, racked up by Kuechly and Bennett that time. So nowhere to go for them. We've got to play man-to-man all game with Antonio Brown on the field. He will tear up a zone coverage. Empty set for Derek Carr as he drops back, and he's going deep for Antonio Brown, and tipped and almost picked by Trey Boston. Knocked away, intended for AB. And the punt return for Trevante Godfrey, our rookie. He has an opportunity to make something happen here. Except he doesn't, because it's going right out of bounds. Right out of the 28. Cameron Johnston. So out comes the offense once again. Look for Jordan Scarlett to start on the ground, as we like to run it with Jordan, as he's kind of the focal point of this offense. Another handoff. Scarlett bouncing outside, and he's going to get wrapped up a little awkwardly by number 26. That's going to be an illegal block in the back by Alex Arma, who's going to push us back to the 25. Here we go, 1st and 13 this time. Back, loose this one. This is to DK Metcalf. He's going to plow his way forward down to the 42-yard line. Watch that blitz to the right side. They're coming down with the safety. Cam drops back. He's going to let this one down to Alex Arma, who's going to plow his way forward. Moving him down to the 48s. We've got Cam Newton on a read option. And they just love to send that safety blitz. I don't know why, but they do. The read option is going to be a beautiful choice. Trying to stiff arm. Number 54, Brandon Marshall, brought down by Garyon Conley. First carry goes for 12 yards. Nice job, Cam Newton. He'll come out, look for a counter play to Bryce Love this time. Counter. And immediately met and stuffed by Brandon Marshall. As well as number 57. Okay, so they're not sending a blitz this time, so Cam Newton in the gun. He's dropping back, he's looking, he's going to fire this one outside. That's DJ Moore. Making the catch. Nice job, DJ. Back. Letting this one go. DK Metcalf that time. Making a nice catch. Look for Jordan Scarlett this time. And get that next level block. And Scarlett bounces off a 1 and picks it down to the 7. Jimmy Ward goes down with an injury. Under center for Cam. Gets a good block and Scarlett in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. His first today. Nice job, Jordan Scarlett. He gets a nice carry and sheds 1 tackle. Garyon Conley not able to bring him down. Jordan Scarlett continuing his dominant running that he's been doing for the past year. He did it last year and he's doing it all year this year. Jordan Scarlett is absolutely killing it at the running back position, and he just might. He's wearing number 20. He's showing a lot of signs of Barry Sanders-esque things. Back return, Hunter Renfrow takes a knee in the end zone at the 25. Brings it out to the 25. 7-0, Carolina leads. As the Raiders are going to come out with a very dangerous, very, very dangerous wide receiver to the left. In the backfield is Josh Jacobs. And they're going to play action for Josh Jacobs. And that's an almost sack. And Trey Boston covering the tight end, number 81. So the play action almost sacked by Michael Bennett. Here's Derek Carr dropping back. Gets a handoff. And he's going to get wrapped up by Shaq Thompson. Nice job, Shaq. Josh Jacobs last week, 22 carries, 85 yards, and a touchdown. He has only 613 rushing yards on the season with 6 touchdowns. So Josh Jacobs having a pretty productive season thus far. Carr on the gun, 2nd and 8 at the 38. 60 seconds left, another handoff, and that's a big hit from Kuechly. Josh Jacobs getting absolutely walloped by the best linebacker in the NFL. Derek Carr, making sure he's set, 3rd and 9. Drops back, looks for pass. He's going to loose this one, and incomplete, intended for Josh Jacobs. He just loves Josh Jacobs, man. Josh Jacobs just must be a very, very good running back or player, and people just must like him so much that they really want to get him the football. Trevonte Godfrey is going to be back to return this Cameron Johnston punt. It's going to be high, and Godfrey back to return. Makes no one miss and brings it out to the 16. Brought down by number 23. Rookie, unable to do anything. Looking for Jordan Scarlett to get the handoff here. Good block and wrapped up by Brandon Marshall. 7 carries, 43 yards, and a touchdown for the man today. We're going to look for a jet sweep. This is going to be the Trent Taylor. Except it's not, because that's going to end the first quarter of play, so no read op or no jet sweep. They're not going to give me that opportunity again. So we're going to come out and do the same thing, except this time we're going to hand it off to Bryce Love. So we're going to motion him. And it's going to be a handoff, and Bryce Love met and wrapped up after a gain of 3 as he Hasn't had any positive yardage yet. 3rd and 7 right now. Yeah, DJ Moore's side of the field, he has the speed. Going for DJ, and a catch! DJ Moore! What a catch! Cam Newton goes deep for DJ Moore, and he's just makes a play. DJ, good lord. I got Jordan Scarlett in the backfield. I might as well hand it off to him. He doesn't get too many opportunities to run out of that. And a big hit, and that's from 42, Carl Joseph. And Scarlett. And he can't quite stiff arm his way to the end zone. No huddle, we're going to do it again. Ravens power this time, though. Gets the... Nope, doesn't get the block. No huddle, we're going to flip to the left side this time. Alex Arma. Into that left side. Give me the blocks. Get him in there for number 2 today. Good blocks, and... Oh my goodness, get in there! They're denying him on every opportunity. They just don't want him in the end zone. No, hold on. Jeremy Sprinkle, I need you on the other side. Jeremy, I need you on the... Oh my gosh. Move over. Alex, I need you to block over there. And they stuff him at 3rd down. The defense is unreal. It's that Mike Tomlin defense, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what? This is what we're known for. We're known for giving Will Grier touchdowns to Jeremy Sprinkle. Except it's not. That's Bucky Hodges, and that's a turnover on downs. And Mike Tomlin's defense comes up clutch as they stuff us at the line. Tried to get Jordan Scarlett in multiple times, and they just said, no, sir. Here we go, and it's a handoff to Josh Jacobs, who is stuffed and wrapped up by Kuechly, and he's going to go down with an injury, so no more running for Josh Jacobs today. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he comes back. They're going to be looking at number 22 in the backfield. Dropping back. He's going to dump that one off, and that's going to be number 22, and wrapped up by Kuechly. And Derek Carr, I swear, his running backs. It's just Derek Carr and his running backs. That's all he wants. Hand it off or to throw it. One of the two. Number 34 in the backfield this time. And it's a handoff. And a flag on the play.
Holding offense.
It's going to be holding on Dwayne Allen. Another handoff. This is number 34. Hit hard by Luke Kuechly. That's Warren the third. Not going anywhere. 2nd and 19. In the gun for Derek Carr. Dropping back. Looking. Firing. And that's incomplete. Intended for Antonio Brown. Good coverage by Dante Jackson, but the guy had the catch. AB had that catch. Looking, dumping, and caught, but not going anywhere. And we're looking for a kick return. Back to return is Trevante Godfrey, except he won't get a chance to return it. So here we go. Jordan Scarlett in the backfield. We get a good block. He's going to get wrapped up there by number 26. Cam Newton coming out in the gun, empty set. Cam Newton's going to roll out. And Cam Newton going to keep it. He's going to scramble for a big first down pickup. Called a gain of about 17. Here we go. Under center. Jordan Scarlett is the back in the backfield. They like to run this counter. One of their favorite plays to run, and running outside. And he's going to try and cut up inside. Gets wrapped up by number 26, Mario Sasser. In the gun, Bryce Love in the backfield. He's got DJ Moore going deep. Not going to test that. So, coming out. Looking. He doesn't find anything. He's looking for something. Cam Newton's going to keep it. Cam Newton's going to pick up the first and get knocked out of bounds. Cam Newton are doing a nice job of orchestrating this offense. Cam Newton in the zone now. As now when he scrambles, he'll be able to run people over with authority. Dropping back. That's a beautiful dump off to Bryce Love, who's going to try and plow his way forward. Nice reception for Bryce.
Let's go.
Cam Newton in the gun once again. Dropping back. Gonna fire this one. That's to DK Metcalf, who's real close to the end zone. Couldn't quite step into the end zone, but I don't know why it told me to celebrate when he didn't get in. Here we go. Cam Newton in the gun once again. Back. Wide open. DJ Moore. Touchdown as he rides the horse. He's on the wagon. And that's a 2-score lead that the Panthers take over the Oakland Raiders. So Panthers lead by 2 scores as the Raiders have no points on the board yet. Let's see if we can keep it that way. Hunter Renfrow back to return. No return for him as he's going to take a knee.
Let's go.
And again, going to watch that man-to-man matchup with Dante Jackson. But I think they're going to hand it off like they have been. Another handoff. And a good run. And breaking it, Chris Warren III. Picking him a nice carry on first down that time. Here we go in the gun for Derek Carr. He's got a stack to the left, AB far right. And a handoff to number 22 once again. That's I believe that's Darrell Williams or something Williams. Watch another handoff. Chris Warren III again this time. Motion. It's going to be a run. It's play action, but it's a run. And Brian Burns back there to stuff him. That's a tackle for a loss, 3rd and 9. Or no, it's just a tackle. I guess he didn't lose any yardage. Brings up the 2-minute warning. Raiders getting handily handled. So in the gun is Derek Carr. Dropping back. Looking. Fires this one. This is caught by Tyrell Williams. Wrapped up by 54 and 26. They're running a no huddle. Feels the pressure, and that's a sack. Brian Burns getting back there for a sack. That's this one loose for Antonio Brown. He's in open space and being chased down by Dante Jackson. It's that no-huddle offense that they're running. They finally get Antonio Brown involved. Call their first timeout. Come back. Looking. Firing over the middle, and that's caught by the tight end, Jeff Hireman. And another timeout. They're looking to put more than just field goal points on the board. Derek Carr, watch the handoff. Dump off and knocked away by Eric Berry. Nice job. And a good swat by EB. Empty set for Derek Carr this time. He's definitely looking to pass and finds the tight end, and that's Hireman in the end zone. Touchdown, Oakland. And he spikes it right into the ground. Jeff Hireman, the former Denver Bronco, coming to Oakland, doing a good job. And the kick is up and good, as the Raiders have Craig Maher. We're going to get a chance to return with Trevante Godfrey. And the kickoff is back. Godfrey back to return. Looking for something. He's going to bring it out. He's a rookie, and he's going to bring it out to the 23. And he doesn't quite have the juke moves that my other kick returner does, which really stinks. Got Curtis Samuel going to be going deep against that speedster. He's got the release. He's got the speed. I think he's got him. Catch and run for Curtis Samuel, who makes the catch on Sasser. What a pass, what a catch. Tested him deep. That could have been an interception, but it wasn't. It was a big catch by Curtis Samuel. Throwing that one, Sprinkle, caught, touchdown. Too quick. Jeremy Sprinkle in the end zone for a touchdown. That was way too good and way too fast. That's how dangerous this offense is, and how fast they can get off to a start. They can get moving real quick. And then move the ball downfield and score a touchdown in 2 plays. Now comes the defense for 33 seconds. Now the Oakland Raiders have a timeout, so they're going to try and score. It's not like they're just going to sit down and just, oh well. And they're going to try and score. Watch the run. Handoff. Chris Warren. Madden wrapped up. Not going anywhere. Here we go. 7 seconds left. They're going to hand it off one more time. Chris Warren. Madden wrapped up. Luke Stamey that time. I don't think he's going to be a star. I think I might have to trade him away for somebody. But that's going to end the first half. Panthers lead 21-7. Absolutely getting dominated. No turnovers by either team, as we double both their numbers. So here's a look at the halftime report around the league. Here's some of the games being played or that have played. Tampa Bay is losing by 10 to the Cardinals. Tampa Bay 7-3. Jameis Winston having a decent season. Kyler Murray had thrown a touchdown and handed off a touchdown. Cleveland playing Dallas. At Dallas, the final score 35-7. Dallas goes to 7-4. Dak Prescott throws 3 touchdowns. Baker Mayfield throws 2 interceptions. Here's a look. Kansas City playing Atlanta. Atlanta wins 24-21 over KC, with Matt Ryan throwing 2 touchdowns and 2 picks. Still able to make something happen, so they were able to win. And here's some of the highlights. Of course, Jordan Scarlett is just he's just on a mission. Cam Newton has been hucking the ball. They've been playing that air raid offense, really putting the ball downfield and giving his receivers a chance to catch it. 2 big plays. We get a chance to get this offense started in the third quarter. They're going to get a chance to do what they've been doing. Back is Trevante Godfrey. He's a speedster. Don't outrun your blocks. See, I don't like his juke. He likes to do that double shift move to juke instead of just quick cut juking. But oh well. Gonna flip it over. We're gonna hand off to Jordan Scarlett this time. In the eye. Scarlett plowing his way as far forward as he can. Picks up a gain of 2. Called a 2nd and 8. For double ends. And watch that blitz to the left side. Stepping back. That might be an interception. Tipped, almost picked. Brandon Marshall had a hand on it. So brings up a 3rd and 8. Bryce Love in the backfield this time. DJ Moore is going to go deep. And DJ Moore against that guy over there is a little bit of a mismatch. They're running a spy on Cam Newton and Brandon Marshall, so he picks up a yard. Brings up a 4th and 7. Oh wait, that's a tackle for a loss? I guess. Here's a punt from Mike Pilardi. Pilardi's punts. Big hit from Greedy Williams on Antonio Brown. Brings him out to the 19-yard line. Still, watch that matchup, like I said, on Antonio Brown with Dante Jackson. That is a matchup. It's the best corner of the game going up against one of the best wide receivers. Matchup locked up, incomplete, forced. Byron Murphy that time, coming from Arizona. Watch that left side right there. Dante Jackson on the left-hand side with Antonio Brown down below. He could go deep at any moment, but that's number 16, Tyrell Williams. Dante Jackson coming from the other side of the field. Brings him down with Luke Kuechly. Down to the 7. Big play from Derek Carr to Tyrell Williams. Tyrell beat his man off the line. Paying attention to that Antonio Brown matchup too much. Watch out for Tyrell Williams. Hand off to Josh Jacobs, who's no longer hurt. He got some rest and he's back. And they score a touchdown right off the bat. So that's going to bring them to within 1 score. The extra point is good, and they're going to kick it off. Trevante Godfrey might have to start doing something different with him. Brings it down to the 28-yard line. Nice return. 25 yards per return for Trevante. Do a jet sweep going to the left. Trent Taylor. Trent Taylor is not the fastest, but I like the look. He gets it, and he's only going to pick up a couple. Mario Sasser on the tackle. 4-yard carry. Cam Newton, read option. Going to be reading the line or the safety right there. Hand off to Scarlett. And Scarlett wrapped up by Sasser once again. 90 yards for Jordan Scarlett today. 16 carries. He does have a touchdown as well. Oh, watch that blitz coming down the left side. Cam Newton under center. He's going to drop back. He's going to look, and he's going to get sacked. Carl Joseph. They disguise the blitz, coming to the left. Instead of they come to the right. Cam Newton no longer in the zone. What we got on that right side? The speed, no release. So we got a lot on that left side. We're going to send him deep. DK Metcalf. It's just a single high safety. Going deep. And knocked away. Intended for DK Metcalf. Sasser in the area. Couldn't make anything on him. He is in the zone over there. And that's an interception by Garyon Conley. Cam Newton's passing day, not very successful. And they start at the 47-yard line with a chance to tie the game. On the line here. Look, the handoff. Motion. Over. It's a run. That's all they want to do. No, it's a pass. Playing man-to-man and wrapped up. That's number 89, the tight end, Dwayne Allen. Former New England Patriot. Former longtime Colt. And also former Miami Dolphin. It's a handoff. Josh Jacobs. Met and wrapped up by Trey Boston, the safety. 3rd and 2 now. Stacked to the right side. They've got 2 tight ends left. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Carr under center. It's a handoff. And he's going to pick up a first. He ran right through him. Josh Jacobs, 10 carries, 34 yards, and a touchdown. Carr in the gun. There's another handoff. This time met and wrapped up by Shaq Thompson. Shaq Thompson being the tackler today. Going man-to-man once again. Empties it out this time. Antonio Brown in the slot. I don't know why we don't have Dante Jackson on him, but and that's why I was curious. But there's a fumble, and it's scooped up by Luke Kuechly. Luke Kuechly, the forced fumble machine that he is. He's an absolute monster when it comes to forced fumbles. Cam Newton coming out in the gun, so after that interception, he's going to want to hand it off a little bit. And Jordan Scarlett more than willing to take those carries. He will gladly take those carries if I can find a good run for him. Maybe we should just do a read option because that's what they really seem to be pushing. Watch that end. We'll follow the running back, and we're going to get a good block for Cam Newton, who's going to slide his way down. Very nice pickup, Cam Newton. Maybe he wants to get back in the zone first. We'll run a wham play here. Jeremy Sprinkle's going to step down and get that wham block. There's Sprinkle. Picks up the wham, and there's a good carry for Scarlett. 2nd and 6. We're going to look to run it with Bryce Love. Someone's getting cracked. Here's Bryce Love with a good carry. Could have had more if he wouldn't have gotten stuck on a lineman. 5 carries for 8 yards. Coming out in the gun, no longer in the zone. Drop back, fires it. That's DJ Moore. Nice catch. First down. Cam Newton having a pretty solid day today in the passing game. So he's feeling a little bit more comfortable now, so he's going to start throwing. He's coming out in the gun. Drop back. Dumps this one. Trent Taylor makes one man miss, picks up a gain of almost 8, call it almost 10, gain of 8. Jordan Scarlett in the backfield. Counter play out of the pistol. It's a counter for Scarlett. Plows through the first man. Mario Sasser, sit down. You are nothing. Look for a toss to the right side to Scarlett. Give me those blocks. And shift Bryce Love out. He's not a very good blocker, but get him out there for that block. And Bryce Love, touchdown. Number 2 today. Bryce Love going for LT's record. He wants those, 28 touchdowns in a single season? That's a lot of touchdowns. I don't know if he'll get up that high, but he could. He might break the yards that he had last year. We still are able to throw the ball and be successful in that sense. We'll see what we can do. Here's a kickoff from Mike Pilardi. So going up by 2 scores. The Raiders have been successful on offense. They just need to find that success and continue it. With 2 minutes left in the third and a whole 4th quarter left, they've got time for a comeback. But against one of the best defenses in the league, we'll find out how successful they are. Quick dump off pass. AB wrapped up immediately by Dante Jackson. DJ is very good. Empty set for Derek Carr. He's going to dump that, almost picked by Dante Jackson. You got to intercept those, my man. That's a pass defense. Nice job, nice play, Dante Jackson. Dropping back. Dumping this one off to Jeff Hireman, who's going to be stopped shy of the first down marker, I believe. 4th and 1. The first down catch by Hireman. And that's going to bring out the punt team. Cameron Johnston to punt to Travante Godfrey. If he can make a good return here, I would really like if Travante Godfrey could return this for more than a couple. Okay, so the punt return game for Travante Godfrey was garbage. Looks like our main and primary kick and punt returner being gone might be a little bit more of a detriment than I thought. So they're going to blitz to the left side. Watch the blitz to the left side. He's going to throw that one. That's a wide open DJ Moore, and he's going to pick up a nice catch. Move the chains a little bit. 5 receptions. He has 101 yards today. Reached 100 yards receiving for that man. Here we go. Cam Newton in the gun. Dropping back. Looking. Finding, and that's Metcalf. He's going to make a catch. Move the chains for 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd and 6. Watch the blitz to the right side this time. Sideline grab for Curtis Samuel. Nice pitch and catch. And that's going to end the third quarter of play. Bring up the fourth. Panthers lead 2 scores. 28-14 is the score right now. Panthers firmly in control. Raiders got some coming back to do. Not quite 300 passing yards for Cam Newton yet. This is a good handoff to Jordan Scarlett. He bounces outside. He tries to cut inside against number 29 and picks up a nice carry. Over 100 yards again, once again, for that man. Doing a very, very nice job. I'm going to flip it. We're going to do stick and knot, except going from the left. DK Metcalf to that far right side. If he has a good matchup, which he does, we could test him, or we will test him. That's a possession touchdown. What a throw. Cam Newton to DK Metcalf. His 5th receiving touchdown this year. And we're going to watch this one more time. Watch Cam Newton. So he drops back. He's looking. He steps up in the pocket. He sees him get open. He puts it downfield. Watch the placement of this ball. Watch where this ball goes. Right over Carl Joseph's head. Oh, are they going to review it? I think they're going to review that. Because he had his foot was on the line. I don't know if they're going to count that. Right there. That's pretty freaking close to the line. And he didn't, and that's before he caught it. With the ball in his hands, I think they're going to overturn that. Yep, there it is. Gotta watch if he was in bounds. The receiver had possession before he went out of bounds. And I think with his foot being right there, he wasn't quite in bounds enough. But still, an impressive throw nonetheless. I believe it's going to be taken back. Oh no! They counted it! Wow! I'm impressed. I didn't expect that, honestly. I honestly thought they were going to overturn it, and I was going to be completely okay with it. But that's fine, too. I'll take the touchdown. That was really close. They shouldn't have counted that one. That should have been overturned. Mike Pilardi to kick off. 3-score lead by the Panthers. Back to the old ways. The Oakland Raiders no longer being successful. Antonio Brown being pretty much locked up. Nowhere for him to really go. Especially with Dante Jackson on him all day. And of course, as I talk about him, he's making catches. So, got to be careful because Antonio Brown could break out at any moment. That's what he's good at, is just breaking away at any given moment. Draw play. A jump draw for Josh Jacobs. He's going to pick up a gain of 10. Move the chains down. 2nd and inches. Brian Burns has a sack. Would like to get someone else a sack. Shaquem Griffin, I'm surprised, doesn't have one. Going up against Colton Miller. A.B. makes a nice broken tackle. Makes a man miss. A.B. feeling himself a little bit. He hasn't really done much up to this point, so I don't know what he's flexing about. Watch a run here. 1st down and 10. Drop back. Quick dump off to number 81. And a big hit from Eric Berry that time, and that's to Luke Stocker, the tight end. And the Raiders move the chains. An incomplete intended that time for Hunter Renfrow. Grady Williams on the coverage that time. I haven't really run a whole lot of zone, but we'll run some zone right now. Let's see what happens when we run zone. Quick dump off, and that's Josh Jacobs wrapped up by Shaq Thompson. We are still the #1 ranking team. We've only got one takeaway today, though. Cover 6 is the defense that we practice, so we'll see how successful that is. Another draw play. That's Josh Jacobs running right up the middle for a gain of 14. No one really stopped him there. 13 carries, 63 yards, and he has a touchdown. Going to be going for the goal line here. They've got a stack to that right side. And they're going to run it, and that's an easy run for Chris Warren the third. And they get in now only down 2 scores. That's if they make the extra point. And it's up and good. Still a 2-score lead by the Panthers, but letting up way too many points to teams that shouldn't be scoring this much. Maybe that's an update or something. Javante Godfrey is really fast. He's going to cut it inside. He's going to cut it outside. He's going to cut it inside. He's going to make a man miss. He's going to bring it out. 29-yard line.
Let's go.
Nice job for Godfrey. All right, Cam Newton coming back out to do what he did last time, which is throw the football. Play action roll out for Cam Newton. Let's throw that one. Caught by DK Metcalf on the sideline. A nice pitch and catch that time. He's going to look to throw it this time. Jeremy Sprinkle, but DJ Moore to that far left side. He's going to send him deep. In case he gets open. Otherwise, Cam Newton's going to keep it. He's going to pick up a first down. Nice job, Cam. And I think he's pretty close to being in the zone. Play action power O this time. 1st and 10. Play action. He's sacked. Felt the pressure. Vontez Burfict. Former Cincinnati Bengal. Looking to run it to the right side this time. Backfield, Jordan Scarlett. On the handoff for the Panthers. He's going to run it. And he's going to get wrapped up by number 52. That's Dale Buchanan. Brings up a 3rd and 19. A gain of 3. Could be a one-on-one matchup going deep. And there will be. And he's going to catch and run. And caught by DK Metcalf for touchdown. Number 2 to my knowledge. I don't know if he's got another one. I think he's just got the 2. He has 6 of 8. 48-yard touchdown pass. I mean, Cam Newton on fire today. Finding his accuracy deep, mid, and short. I mean, he's just been dumping it off. I mean, he's thrown an interception, yes. That was a contested grab that he put up for somebody that didn't make that catch. But other than that, he's been killing it. 3-score lead once again. Renfro. End zone, takes a knee. So the Panthers, well in control of this. Since he started, he's got 6 carries for 43 yards. We're going to cover 4 quarters here. Actually, we're going to switch it to man-to-man. Byron Murphy wraps up number 81. That's Luke Stocker. Quick dump off, incomplete, intended for Josh Jacobs on the screen. Kuechly in the vicinity. Here's Carr in the gun. And drop back, Derek Carr. 5-step drop, all day to throw. Finds his open man, Tyrell Williams. He's going to move him down to the 47-yard line. 270 and a touchdown for Derek Carr today. Carr in the gun. Jacobs goes right. Jacobs peels out. No pressure. Lots of day to throw. And that's going to be a sack. Shaq Thompson. He has 6 tackles today. Call it 7 with a sack. Again, man-to-man. Outside, Hunter Renfro guarded by Greedy Williams. Wrapped up by Trey Boston close to the first down marker. Called a gain of 3rd and inches. He's sending that Sam Will blitz. It's one-on-one on every offensive lineman. A quick dump off, and Tyrell Williams picks up that first down. Moves the chains for the Raiders. The Oakland Raiders get a first down. Back, looks for a screen, dumps off. Josh Jacobs with all day to run, and he's going to pick up a first down. Or no, he gains of 8. Sorry, my bad. And that's Phillips in the game now. Adrian Phillips. He's going to drop back. Looking pass, and that's a wide open number 83 with a touchdown. Who is that? First career touchdown reception for the rookie. And that's Silas. He beat his man. That's James Bradbury on the coverage. And a burner. So now we only lead by 2 scores. It's been a back and forth affair. And the extra point is good. Very high scoring affair right now. 42 to 28. Oh, they're going onside. Maher. Scooped up by Christian Miller. Christian Miller is going to take it.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Onside recover. We're going to run the counter here with Jordan Scarlett. Cam Newton has been on fire. He has been unstoppable in the pass game right now. The counter run. Good block. And a good first down carry. 142 yards off of 23 carries. 2 touchdowns for that man right there. Jordan freaking Scarlett. Looking to hand it off once again. And get this nice trap block on number 76. A solid trap block. And a quick juke. But a fumble. What a play. I don't know who knocked it out, but someone did. As they're going to strip it. That's his 0th rushing fumble this time this season. Jordan Scarlett with a fumble, but it's late game. It didn't change anything. 2 minutes left. Dropping back. Finds a man and wrapped up there by Trey Boston. Hunter Renfrow on the reception. Dropping back and sacked. Byron Murphy. They send a Mike blitz this time.
59 Mike, check, 59. Yeah, let's get set.
Dropping back. Letting loose. Almost picked Dante Jackson. Brings up 4th and 9. Minute 34. They're going to go for it. We're still sending blitzes because we can. Because we're trying to keep him shaken up. He's about to take us to school. Going deep for Antonio Brown. And he's got the catch and wrapped up at the 25. Back and a quick pass. That's to number 10 with the catch. Derek Carr, he's looking, dumping off, and wrapped up by Eric Berry. Hunter Renfrow on the catch. No huddle, but they're going to run a timeout. They have to use their second timeout. They're in the red zone right now. Mid-blitz. Watch the man-to-man. No AB out there right now. Trey Boston lined up. Right over Josh Jacobs, and that's a sack for Brian Burns, number 2. I like it. Brian Burns getting back there. We'll send another cover linebacker blitz. AB to that far right side, or far left side. We're going to watch the one-on-one here. Dante Jackson with the interception. He's got speed, and he's going to bring it out to the 7. Dante Jackson, there it is. There's a pick. It's been a game, but he finally got another one. He has 11 on the season. Dante Jackson, one of the best corners in the game at this moment. He hucked it up. Yes, I know it was a little bit of a reach, but he still picked it. I mean, he's had a lot of opportunities to pick it in the past 2 games. He actually picked it off that time. A big hit there from the linebacker, number 52, Dan Buchanan. And that's going to end the game. Panthers, mightily, with a win. And I technically could go and do another one, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel right after this. But a beautiful game. A nice job. Big plays made by big players. I mean, Antonio Brown made some big plays. We had Curtis Samuel doing some nice stuff against an X-Factor corner. We didn't quite throw as much as they did, but we, in combined yardage, We had 2 turnovers, we forced 2 takeaways, but we also we also gave away the ball twice. And combined, we had a lot of numbers, a lot of stats. 345 passing yards for Cam Newton, which is the most, I think, this season. Cam Newton should be player of the week. The amount of rushing that he did. And Jordan Scarlett, once again, had a big day running on the ground with 140-plus rushing yards. Here's a look at the final game stats. Cam Newton threw 369 passing yards, 19 for 23, 4 touchdowns, only 1 interception, a very nice 140.2 passer rating. 25 carries, 161 yards, and 2 touchdowns with 1 fumble for Jordan Scarlett. Cam Newton, 6 carries, 72 yards. DK Metcalf, 8 receptions, 142 receiving yards. DJ Moore, 5 receptions, 101 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown. Blocking, we only let up 1 sack. Defensively, Trey Boston with 9 solo tackles. Shaq Thompson, 5 assisted. And Trey Boston with 13 total, and Shaq with 11 total. Tackles for a loss, we had Luke, Byron, Dante, and Brian Burns. Sacks, 2 by Brian Burns, 1 by Shaq, and 1 by Byron. Interceptions, 1 by Dante Jackson, returned for 17 yards. No touchdowns. He deflected a lot. So we had Eric Berry, Shaq Thompson, Byron Murphy, Dante Jackson, and Trey Boston all had deflected passes. Forced fumbles, Luke Kuechly, and he recovered his own fumble. No touchdowns. No nothing on special teams or anything other than DeAndre White tearing his ACL in being put out for the season. I would make these 2 hours, but that's just a long time to stream. It's better just to do episode by episode. So here we go. Lots of XP for our coach. Brian Burns and Jordan Scarlett both get to upgrade. Brian Burns racking up 2 sacks. Going to keep boosting that speed rusher. 83 overall for this man right here. Plus 2 zone coverage, plus 3 pursuit, plus 2 man coverage, and plus 1 awareness. I don't know why he's getting the man and zone coverage, because his man and zone coverage are both horrendous. He needs block, shed, and play rack. So maybe I should have gone for something else. Jordan Scarlett. We're going to boost his power back again. Try and get some stiff arm. Nope, no stiff arm, but still break tackle improved, which is nice. Always like that. Keep boosting him that way, and probably the next one will be elusive guy. Move on to the next week. And why, of course, we have Player of the Week. So it's going to be Cam Newton. 369 passing yards, 4 passing touchdowns, 72 rushing yards. Only got sacked twice. Defensively, nobody that we played was Defensive Player of the Week, which is nice. We have an X-Factor linebacker we have to deal with. But other than that, that's it. So we are 10-1. We're going up against the 3-8 Denver Broncos. And, I mean, we'll see how long it takes. I mean, I think these episodes are pretty short. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think we're good for now. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.